my crafty friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris, in case we've not met before, and I am so happy you're here. So today's video, I'm just going to take some vintage pieces and we're going to dress them up for spring. And if you're interested in any of these pieces, they're going to be up for sale on my Whatnot auction on March 8th. And I'll have all the links in the description box in case you're interested. If not, don't worry, I'm glad you're here. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. I know like 75% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed, so go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, and become part of my DIY crafting family. And I am so happy you're here. And don't forget, hit that like button and go ahead and hype it out. I am trying so hard to grow on YouTube, and I hope you guys will stay along for this ride. So with all that jibber jabbing out of the way, let's begin our video. So will you guys look at these gorgeous teacups that I got? Oh, they're beautiful. First thing you want to do is start all your prep work. Grab your paints, grab any kind of fillers, paint those fillers up. Just have everything prepped and ready. The colors I use to paint my eggs, I'll have all that linked in my description box in case you're interested. So these ranunculus I had picked up at Walmart, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And you'll see that I've got some styrofoam already in my teacups, and that may change and we'll get there. And I'm just going to clip each stem individually. This is just going to make it easier for me to get the desired look that I'm going for. I want a nice full look in this piece. Now I'm having troubles. I'm trying to avoid gluing anything into place because these are vintage teacups, and I know some people fret on that, but I'm doing the best I can here, and it's not really working. Now you're going to see I pull out that styrofoam, and I'm just going to kind of stick them in there. If any come out through the bottom or the sides, I'm just going to trim them up. Now I'm not the best floral maker, designer. I've had no experience other than I decided to do my very first project of putting florals together by doing my daughter's wedding back in 2021, I believe it was. And I had so much fun doing it, and I love to do it because the more I do it, the better I get at it, I think. You guys will have to let me know how these flower arrangements turn out in the end. And I thought I was going to get away with not being able to use the entire bush of these florals. However, I did end up using the entire bunch. Okay, I ended up taking the styrofoam out and just putting the Spanish moss inside and putting the flowers. And when I ship it, I'll just plastic wrap it together. But that's what this one is looking like. Got these little bunnies. And to give the piece some more interest, I'm going to take some reindeer moss. We're just going to kind of scatter it on the little saucer, put that little ceramic bunny on the top. And then we're going to take some of these eggs that we painted over and just add a couple in there. And then this one will be finished. Now on this next cup, I'm just going to grab a big bunch of this Spanish moss and just kind of form it into a nest and just playing around with it, trying to make it a little tight, working my thumbs down in the center and spreading it apart will just help get that look. And I'm just going to play around with it, and I'm just going to shove it on in that cup. Now I've got one of these birds. It's been in my stash forever. I think I got this several years ago from Joann's Fabric, maybe. But it's got this little clip on it, and it's actually very beautifully done. And this bird looks so perfect, in my opinion, right on top of this nest. Now I'm going to grab some air dry clay and just pull little pieces off and just make some little bitty eggs. All the eggs that I have pre-painted are just too large for this cup, so air dry clay to the rescue. All right, so I'm going to grab the color French Eggshell and paint those eggs. Now, these bunches of flowers I'd also picked up from Hobby Lobby. They're just little mini flower buds, and you can buy them in purple, pink, and white. And I'm just going to pull off little individual pieces. And I did go ahead and pull my bird out to make this just a little easier to work with. And like I said, I just want single pieces. And I did add some reindeer moss to my Spanish moss to give it a little bit more of a springy appearance. And then I'm just going to place these little picks that I pulled off right around the back side of the teacup. And once I get that to my liking, I'm just going to add those 3 little eggs back in there. And then this one will be done. Now for this last one, I found some florals at the Dollar Tree. Yes, I did. And they're really beautiful. So I'm just going to clip those off. I'm going to grab some Spanish moss and we're just going to shove that on in the cup. Now this is going to change, so hang with me. Just clip off the ends so they'll fit. And because of the shape of this cup, it wasn't going to work like that first one. So I am going to have to use some foam. So I just pulled out my little bouquet that I had situated because I really like the way it looks. And just going to kind of arrange them. And then I'm just going to grab a piece of foam and I'm going to shove those in that foam. Then we're going to grab that Spanish moss and just kind of push that in around that foam and see how that stands up. And unfortunately, it was too wobbly, so I'm going to add just a little dab of hot glue. I will make sure to tell the person who buys it that these have been hot glued in there, but because hot glue's on glass, it should come up if they want to remove it. And I didn't catch it on video, but I am going to add one of those little ceramic rabbits, and this one will be finished. And for this next one, I've got this beautiful picture. Oh my goodness, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm just going to shove some packing paper inside and grab this bunch of florals that I had purchased last year from Hobby Lobby. I love peach. I love orange. Okay, orange, probably my favorite color. And then the teal greens. So... But you guys, you know, you can change up your florals, make it look the way you want. And I think all these that I'm showing you today be perfect if you do craft shows, if you have a booth. These are definitely eye-catching. But we're just going to shove those in there the best that we can. Kind of working with that paper. And then, of course, grab that Spanish moss and start putting it around the top, covering up that paper. I just kind of like to shove it on in there. And then I do go around and I'll trim off any of the excess moss hanging over. And then this one was so simple, and this one is complete. Now I've got this gravy boat. So trim that floral foam down and make it fit. Now when I fit it in here, I want that floral foam to be just about even with the top. Now I've got my pieces together. I've just made this little nest with some moss and some of the eggs. And I have this little birdhouse and this little picket fence that's been in my stash forever, ever. It actually came off a piece of decor I had years ago, just been sitting in a bucket. So I'm going to use it. And I'm just going to fill those sides in with some floral foam as well, so I can stick my little birdhouse in there. Just kind of get an idea of how we want it to look. Now, once I know how I want it to look, I'm just going to remove all that from the top with the exception of that birdhouse. Using some hot glue, I'm going to add some reindeer moss around the top. Be careful, use some finger protectors because I can't tell you how many times I burned my fingertips, which I think I eventually put them on, I think. And on the other end, I did shove some more floral foam right in there. Added my reindeer moss to the top, and now it's time to glue all the little pieces down. I'm going to glue my little bird nest in there. I'm going to add my eggs in there, which I do go ahead and glue down eventually. And as I'm working, I will periodically add more of that reindeer moss in the spaces that are a little bare, and I'll glue everything in, and that one will be finished. Okay, so this piece, beautiful little brass bathtub. I actually picked this up from one of my friends on Whatnot, and I thought I was going to use it in my own bathroom, but then I had an idea for it. You guys might think this is a little weird. I showed a friend of mine, and she said it was very cute. And but I've got some of these little cotton balls. I probably picked them up at the Dollar Tree, would be my guess. They've just been sitting in a jar on my crafting shelf. So I'm going to grab one of those little ceramic bunnies, and then I'm just going to put all these little cotton balls all around top of him. And it's going to look like he's soaking in a little bathtub. Isn't that the cutest thing? Now, I decided not to glue any of this down. And when I sell it, I'll make sure, since I sell all my stuff online, I'm going to make sure I tell the people that when they get it, they may have to kind of fluff it up a little bit here and there. So I've just pulled off some of the little floral heads off of those bundles of florals, and I'm just gonna start arranging them around the top, and he's gonna be soaking in his little floral bubble bath, and this project will be complete. Next piece, I've got this cream and sugar set, and I didn't want to split them up, so I thought stacking them on top of one another would be perfect. I've already got my foam and my Spanish moss in there, and I'm going to grab these tulips that I had picked up from Walmart, and we're going to just start pushing them into the foam. And I found it easier to work with if I just removed the top container from the bottom container. Just go ahead and shove them in there. And then once I get those in, I'm just going to take that little ceramic bunny and I'm going to glue him into position. And once I get those florals in there, I can just see where I need to add more of the Spanish moss. Then we'll just glue that little ceramic bunny in place. And I do add a little bit more greenery around the tulips. You'll see in the finale. And then this will be done. You guys will have to let me know. Have you ever done anything like this with your old teacups and gravy boats and pitchers? If not, are you going to be trying it? Let me know which one was your favorite. And you guys, I hope to see you next week. And come say hi on my Whatnot show. Bye-bye.